Alright, if you're watching this, that means the camera worked. So, I got a new toy. I had a KLR300. I recently traded that in on the KLX300. I wanted something that was a little better for riding in dirt. This is not my first ride on this thing. I've had this since Tuesday evening. I got it on Tuesday evening, and I rode it to work a couple days, just 7 miles to get to work. And over the weekend I took it to the Hidden Falls Adventure Park up in Marble Falls, Texas. And today I was giving it, that was, riding it on trails and stuff. Now, I only did a little bit of single track because I'm new to the whole real off-roading thing. I didn't want to get into anything that was over my head, and didn't want to get on something that was one way if I ran into something that I felt I couldn't handle. I wanted to be able to turn around and go back, so I didn't ride a lot of single track, just a little bit, because I could see the single track was going to connect another piece of double track that I could navigate both ways, and I just wanted to see what it was like. Not only that, my 15-year-old daughter was with me on an XT250, and it was her first time to ride anything. So today what I was doing was giving this thing its first real dual sport shakedown, and I was going to wait to turn my camera on until I got to some better dirt. I've already been in some dirt today, but kind of boring straight roads of dirt in like farmland down south of San Antonio, Wilson County area. But today, I made it up to, I think I was in Divine or whatever. My wife said, you got to come home. And so the route that I was going to go was going to have some, more appropriate dirt roads that would be better for recording, but it's not to be. So I guess I'll just record on this bit of pavement here. I'm making my way back home, but I'm still trying to avoid riding through actual San Antonio. Keep out of city traffic, and keep this thing off the freeway, because there's one thing, the trade-off of the KLR300. I wanted something that would be better off the road, and this thing certainly is, and better on dirt. And this thing certainly has that, but what it gains in the dirt, it gives up on road performance, highway performance to the KLR, no doubt. It's great on back roads like this, but it is not good on the freeway. Not for me. But then again, I'm a mediocre rider, and I'm middle-aged, fat ass. If you're a younger dude, the bike will probably get up and move a little better underneath you. But I've got not just a dad bod, I've got like two dad bods in one. I'm, like I said, a total fat ass. And, the thing gets up and moves under me. But not comfortable for freeway riding, that's for sure. But definitely a lot of fun on these roads. I think that's the road I want right there. Yeah, that was the road I wanted right there. Okay, so you saw some brake check right there. Guess I should slow down, pay a little bit more attention to the map. Because I know in general this route is going to take me north, which I need to go north, skirt around the west side of the city. But anyway, just a quick little review of the bike. This is the first small dual sport. Well, not the first small dual sport I've owned, because 2 weeks ago I bought an XT250 for my youngest daughter. She's 15 and just learning how to ride. So that's my first small dual sport. Other than that, I've been trying to ride a KLX300 on dirt roads and stuff like that, and being okay on like some dirt roads and gravel roads, but I took it on some off-road stuff and it was absolutely horrible. Too heavy, and when I dropped it, it was too heavy to put. I picked it up by myself a couple times, but then I got worn out. And so I learned the benefit of a small, lightweight dual sport. When my daughter learning how to ride that XT250 at Hidden Falls, she dropped it 7 or 8 times, and I picked it up, no problems. And I'm glad to report that I never went down on this thing. But it would be almost as easy to pick up as the XT250. Speedometer error is not so bad. My speedometer is showing 72 and the GPS is showing 69 miles an hour, so that's not so bad. So I'm heading north out of Castroville. This place here, 471, Coors 471 Grill. 471 north out of Castroville. They say they have the best nachos in Texas. I don't know if they are, but they're pretty dang good. I can tell you that. I guess that's it for my little impromptu bit of review. There's not any real dirt that I'm going to be getting on heading home. So, alright, hope you liked it, what you saw though, and I hope to see you out on a ride. I'm looking forward to the ride on, let's see, March 20th. Yeah, that'll be fun on this bike. I rode that track on the XT250 last weekend and all by myself because it was raining, fog, nobody else showed up. Nobody else was stupid enough to ride in those conditions but me. But I enjoyed it. I think I'll just enjoy it all the more on this bike. So later.